All right, this is a huge, huge topic here in the salon industry. It's in every industry and every business right now with finding support staff, finding staff, keeping staff, paying, increasing wages, competing with other businesses. It's a huge conversation and a big challenge for those in business and those in our field in the beauty business right now. This is specifically from a Facebook group on the internet, which addresses Jennifer Schwartz here, has this question for everybody. My associate just asked for reduced hours because Starbucks pays higher hourly wages, her second job. I told her she needs more skin in the game here in the salon and that earning her way to level 1 will earn her higher wages. But the key word is earn. But when a company will start you out at $15, what foot do we stand on? Help. So this was just posted yesterday morning, and already there's 124 comments, many on both sides, and feeling the pain and offering solutions and some suggestions anyway. And I have some of those suggestions here to talk about because it's a big issue right now. And there's some interesting commentary here. So let's see. Leah writes, you can see this here. I'll make this a little bigger. So Leah writes, Jennifer Schwartz, I would do a math exercise with her. SummitSalon.com has magic calculators. They help you find out what your bills are and also can show you how much money you need to bring in per day, per month. So, by the way, this came from a Facebook group, the Summit Salon Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. All right, that's one of the comments. Another comment here. Let's see. This is Marianne. Mayra Jeanette Guzman. I see both sides. It's hard to focus on the future when you can't afford to pay your bills. I've been in situations where I've had to choose, feed my children or pay rent so we're not homeless. When you're in survival mode, it's hard. I'm so grateful my leader took a chance on me, and I've been at my spa now for 10 years and working 2 or 3 days, making more per hour than my husband's well-paying job. Congratulations, Mayra. Let's see another comment here from Bob. Bob says, the age-old business model isn't working anymore for salons or fast food. We can't pay low wages with the promise of better days to come. Staff members can't eat promises. We should pay at least what our area's fast food joints pay, but also make, I didn't enlarge that to see the rest of his comment. So that's as much as we're going to get from Bob. Here's one from, I did get this whole comment here. Let's see, from Lavola Nguyen. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Probably Win, right? A paid associate master's program is a great deal and an amazing opportunity. If she was in a classic college, it would be called an internship and not paid. The money an associate is paid is not considered a living wage, but an investment a salon makes in a future stylist that prepares them to make the 6 figures coming their way in the future. Most associates will have to have another job if they have to support themselves or family. Since the associate is given the chance to also build their clientele while being paid, they are being supported and set up for success. After only 1 year, they are usually already surpassing what any minimum wage would pay them. Thank you, Lavola, for your response. Let's see here. What else do we have? Is this another one? There we go. Mr. Kirby, who is one of the senior leaders at Summit. We are not a Summit Salon. We were at one point. I think it's a great program. Offer some tremendous support for salons. So this isn't pro or con or either one. I'm not arguing for either. I'm just simply pointing out some commentary that's on the internet regarding this comment about what do we do? Dave says, increasing wages are a reality right now and a key reason that we recommend annual price increases on most services in the salon. With regard to an associate, if you're doing the associate program properly and the associate has their hands in hair on day one, the educator should be able to see an additional 2 to 4 guests per day. In most salons, based on the average service ticket, that additional revenue should, 1, cover the associate's pay, 2, increase the educator's pay, 3, provide additional revenue to the salon. Separately, the associate should have an opportunity shift every week, request guests only, And the revenue from that shift will offset some of the guaranteed wages as well. If you currently work with a coach, they can help you to do the math and calculate all this. So some great advice there by Dave on how to make that work. Very good. Let's see what else we have here. I think that might be all the commentary. So we'll pull these down and I'll put the original one back up there. So one of the other big challenges has been the industry itself. I'm involved with some of the schools in our area on the advisory boards and committees of the local Lorenzo Walker Votek and ITech, which are both the public schools, public cosmetology schools. And also I'm very involved with the private schools as well. And they're one of the issues that is the Votek is always threatened with by the, I guess the school boards or whatever programs dictate, whatever the leadership dictates, what money they're going to invest into what schools in the program. There's often conversation about cutting the cosmetology program. And that's simply because the statistics of the cosmetology program are so bad. The retention rate or the success rate of a cosmetologist, this current statistic is like 80% of them after school are out of the business in 5 years. They're no longer in the field anymore. So it has such a high failure rate. They talk about, well, why do we bother? In addition, it has a low wage rate. And, the question comes up, well, does that mean people are making money under the table and because of suite rental and booth rental and independent contractors, is money not being reported? I don't know. And I don't think that's necessarily the issue. I think it's more of just that it's this comment right here that it's difficult for people to make ends meet unless they are living from home or unless they're really prepared to invest that time initially into a salon, which, preparing people for that all along, having them ready to do it. Now we had to do a whole price increase. Not a price increase. We did do that. But we had to do a wage increase across the board to our entire company this year. We didn't have to. We just felt it was the right thing to do. I mean, people in our area, Naples, Bonita Springs, many of them have to live in Lee County, which is north of us. One of our salons is in southern Lee County, but they have to live up there because it's so expensive to live in Collier County. I mean, the cost of living and or even a rent or buying a home here, the median home price is crazy, and it's shooting up even more and more. So the gas alone for people has gone up 50%. I mean, one of the comments here, I didn't point it out on here, but she was saying when she started her job or when she committed to work at a salon as an associate, gas was under $3 a gallon. And now the price that it is, it's over $4 wherever she is, and more than that in a lot of areas. It's put a dent. It matters and it hurts. We had to make adjustments in our structure, in our starting structure, in our starting pay structure for an associate. And how we do that. And we had to offset that obviously with price increases. But everybody was given a pay raise in our company. And it was absolutely necessary. We couldn't be in business without increasing the prices of services. And the employees couldn't afford to continue to come. They're taking pay cuts basically because the cost of living and expenses is going up. It's costing them more. So just to get to work, what are your thoughts about this issue? How are you handling it in your salon or in your suite or in your whatever venue you work in the salon industry? How are you dealing with this? What solutions do you have? What comments do you have about what's been presented here? I'd like to hear your feedback. Put them down in the comments.